We are continuing our tour of the exhibition of 1812 here at the Canadian War Museum this morning. Joining me now is MYRIAM PROULX. You are the project coordinator behind this entire exhibit. Yes. How much work has gone into it?
A lot of work, a lot of sleepless nights, but we've worked on this project, as Avra's mentioned before, since 2005, and it took 6 weeks to install this exhibit, and about 100 people came through our doors to install, whether electricians, graphic people, fabricators, AV people. So it's been a very busy couple of last months, and we're really excited to have opened the show on the 12th of June. It's going on until January, so it's on for about 6 months.
So there's a time limit there.
There's a time limit, yes.
You've got to get out and see it.
Yes.
So why was it important to you to include all of the different aspects of the exhibition, not only artifacts, but interactive games and television screens?
Well, that's a really important question actually for us. We wanted to make the show interesting with different levels of information. So we didn't want to just be text on the wall. We wanted audio-visual. We wanted to interest the visitor to come and see us and understand the exhibition subject in different ways. So we did do games, audiovisual as you saw, and we even have costumes at the end so you can dress up.
And I think I'll get the chance to do that later in the show.
It's very popular, definitely.
Perfect.
So we didn't want it to be a homogeneous presentation.
So this is what you see when you first walk through the doors. We're seeing a lot of talk about different perspectives.
Yes, so the idea is to talk about perspectives through 1812, but also through various events, just to make you see that there's different ways to understand various events that happen in your personal life or whether they're political events, so that you can see that there's not just one way to look at things, but various ways to look at things.
Okay, so now if we pop around the corner here.
So this is the intro that introduces you to the idea of perspective, and then you get behind the palisade and you see the 4 perspectives that are being displayed, and it's like a summary. It's a little summary of everything you need to know about 1812. So if you have no idea what 1812 is, the War of 1812, you can just come and see the big map, and it'll tell you all the facts that you need to understand. It shows you the geographic layout, it shows you who won, where did it happen, and all that you need to know, basically.
Okay.
So it's the starting point, really. And then you have platforms that illustrate the 4 perspectives. So the American perspective, the British perspective, the Canadian perspective, and the Native American perspective.
Okay.
So it really gives you the starting point, and this will travel actually through Canada. So you said earlier that's 6 months, there's a time limit, but you will be able to see it across Canada as well.
Okay.
And that's what you will see travel. Okay. So Peter can tell you a little bit more about the objects.
Right, and I think that's what we'll do later in the show. We're out of time now, but I have to introduce Peter McLeod. He is the exhibition curator. You have got all of the interesting facts for us, so later in the show I'm going to pick your brain and get you to give some of these people a little taste of what they're in for when they come to the exhibit.
All right.
Perfect. Stay with us. We've got more to come from the Canadian War Museum on CTV Morning Live.